New subject. Actually, let's go a little bit older than that. This is a PowerBook G4 from 2004. As you can see, she needs a little bit of work. We currently have no operating system installed. Let's talk a little bit about this, shall we? 2 GB of RAM, 1.5 GHz PowerPC G4. Not Intel, not Apple Silicon. This is a big, heavy, chunky, port-riddled workstation. So, I have a little trick. Shall we have a look at what that is? Let's bring out modern technology. This is a MacBook Air M5 15-inch Sorbet Leopard. You might be asking, what's Sorbet Leopard? That's not an operating system, is it? That's nothing. This is a custom version of Leopard, macOS 10.5 for PowerPC Macs. You have an app store for PowerPC apps. It's tweaked to make it run faster. So we need to get Sorbet Leopard from this blue Mac to the silver Mac below it. We're going to need a dongle as well, because Apple life, dongle life, the lifestyle everyone wants for some reason. We're going to need to burn this to a DVD. Now, 10.5 is too big to burn to a CD usually. You can burn 4.7 GB to a normal DVD, single layer. Leopard is much bigger than that. And there's issues with burning dual layer DVDs, and I don't even have a dual layer DVD or burner, so this Sorbet Leopard slims this down as well. So we're able to install it. So while that downloads, we actually have an issue. We already need to be running an operating system to install this, ideally at least. We need to be in some kind of macOS installer that we can then clone this image to and boot into it basically. So we're going old school. I have, and I don't even know if this is going to work, some 10.4 discs that I created for my iMac G3 to basically bypass system requirements and let me install 10.4. We're just going to try that, I think. Don't know if this is going to work. This could do absolutely nothing, and this disk drive is very hit and miss, so it's making noises. We are now booting 10.4. Wasn't expecting that to actually work, to be honest. Well, we haven't got into the installer yet, but wasn't expecting that to do anything. This is probably going to take a while. You may also be reading disc 2. You might be thinking, why is there 2 discs? There's 4. These are CD installers. Oh, hello. This is also a shame. I don't know if you can read that. That says 10.5, but I can't use that because it's for Intel Macs. Right, we're now at the installer. I really wish I had better audio and I could record the noises this machine is making. Optical drive sounds are something out of this world. It's not going to let me see about this Mac, unfortunately. We need to disk utility this thing, because we need multiple partitions and we can't edit this once we've got installed. That battery is just 3% in the top corner if you can't read that. That's not right. If I unplug this, it will probably die. There's something wrong with this battery, and it reports that it has like a ginormous, like 80,000 milliamp hour battery. So 3 or 4% is like a maximum charge. So we do have an SSD in here. We're going to partition this into. I really hope you can't hear the wind. We're going to do 3 partitions because. Oh no, actually, we're going to do 2. Sorry. And we're going to do. Also, this keyboard. It's got like adjustments for backlight, but it doesn't do anything. And we're gonna partition. Now, temperature wise, that's pretty hot to the touch. That's pretty hot to the touch. I can't hold that for too long without it hurting my hand. Also, I don't know if you can tell, this screen has got like some issues with the color. It's quite yellow compared to what it should be. But besides it being too yellow, it absolutely looks fantastic still. We're going to install macOS. We're going to customize this. I don't want translations, fonts, or printer drivers because it takes up too much space. We're only going to need CD2 because of that. I'm not going to check the CD because that takes too much time and I know these already work. Please insert disk 2. We're done with disk 1. The joys of installing old operating systems. By the way, this is like half an hour in. It's been a while. And that's going to continue. I guess. It's going to open up. Do something? Are you going to do something? Or are we going to stare at the same screen? Come on, disk, spin up. Am I getting the backlight to work? No. Just no. Look. Not even like, don't know, mate. Just no. Well, it's making noises, so I think we're going to continue to install now. So it's decided that it doesn't like that disk. I really hope that this does work because I don't even think I have the images for this anymore. Right, okay. Please insert disk 2. I mean, disk 2 doesn't look terribly bad. I mean, it's not great. It doesn't look awful. Oh, there's the iPhone. Hello, iPhone. It's spinning the disk up, but then it's just not doing anything with it. And then it's just spitting it out like, nope, don't want this. What are we doing, man? Are we gonna do anything at all? You gonna eject the disk? Do something. Do something. Give me an error message or something at least. Tell me that you're still in there. So I reburnt CD number 2 and, well, would you just look at that? All it took was me to reburn disk 2 again because for some reason it was corrupted or broken, or the G3 iMac ate it on the way out when it was done with it and destroyed it or whatever. But, you know, we're past that phase now, so we're installing. And that music, I now just thought about it, that's probably going to get copyright striked, so that entire thing was pointless. But if it doesn't get copyright striked, that music that just played is what... Man, my chair is fighting me. Getting stuck on the carpet. That music is why I placed my phone on the laptop, because... Oh yeah. So we've got to set this up. I'm pretty sure on this version we could just hit continue. Nope, okay, well, I think we have to do Command Q. And skip, and then we're just gonna do me with no information. Yeah, okay, no password. Doesn't really matter on this device. We're not in Cupertino, we are in that place. Oh, we're in BST now, indeed, the clock's changed. That's fantastic. Don't forget to register. And that's going to be us on the desktop. So I've prepped a USB drive, Mr. Untitled over here, with the required stuff that was on that web page we looked at earlier. Carbon copy clonal, as well as the actual images. So what we need to do is, it's really hard to do with one hand. We need to install Carbon Copy Cloner. And the install process for this is simply open Carbon Copy Cloner. We're going to select a source, restore from disk image, and untitled Sorbet Leopard. This is gonna, I don't know if this is gonna take ages or not, because I am doing this off of the USB drive and we are limited to probably USB 2. So we're gonna try something that I don't think is gonna work, but we're gonna restore Sorbet Leopard onto 10.5. And we're gonna not erase destination, we're just gonna restore. I don't think this is gonna create a bootable volume, but we'll see what happens. This is either the moment of good truth or moment of bad truth. The disk has cloned. Startup disk. Oh, is that because it's mounted? Yes, it's because it's mounted, I think. Let's unmount that. Yeah, so we want 10.5.9, restart. Let's see what happens. Oh.
OS 10 includes a built-in screen reader called VoiceOver.
Don't know if you can hear that.
If you know how to use VoiceOver, press Command F5 now to turn it on and set up your Mac.
No, thank
If you would like to learn how to use VoiceOver to set up your Mac, press the Escape key.
No, thanks. You couldn't hear that. It's talking about VoiceOver. So we actually have now a more modern looking and feeling macOS compared to 10.4. I mean, obviously it's still old, but it was a little bit more. Finder just feels a little bit more like you'd expect on just like a newish Mac. Get rid of that. There we go. So we've got the App Store, this custom App Store. This is not Apple App Store. Well, it's not any quicker at recognising the USB drive. There we go. We have on here, let's go into list view, please, because that's annoying. We've got a Sorbet. This is the one I'm thinking of. Let's not do that. Yeah, under here we've got Sorbet tools, and I think under appearances, yeah, look, we can make this look like. Yeah, we can make this look like High Sierra if we want to, which is modern, fairly modernish. We've also got an iOS, which is interesting. We've got demos to like play them out, to play the movies, the intro movies. We've got dock. We've got stuff for Finder, which is pretty cool. We've got some maintenance stuff, which we also still need to do some maintenance stuff. We've got some peripheral stuff to get like Magic Mice working. RAM disks in here to create a RAM disk. Stuff for Spotlight, which I'm guessing means we can disable Spotlight, which I'm guessing is how it's going to be currently. Yeah, it is. It's off, which is. Yeah, so because I've got a blank password terminal as well. So I think first, what we're going to do, one of the things they recommend we do is open utilities, and in disk utility we do our first aid, because I guess that helps repair permissions and everything. So let's run first aid on this disk. Stuff's working pretty well, actually. So we've got an internet tag, or tab, sorry, for all sorts of web browsers, Interweb, PPC, Apple Web Micro, 10.4 Fox, links. Can it still flash? It's going to be like the legacy flash thing, or is this actually just, it is just Flash Player 10, okay. I know there's like a Flash Revival thing, which I thought this might be, but right, we've got the app, we've got the drive verified. I didn't mean to close that, I meant to close disk utility. Oh well. Let's see if we can, if we say download, is this just going to like install it, or no? Okay, it's going to take me to do the normal download. See, that download is pretty quick as well. On 10.4 Tiger, downloading is pretty painful. While that downloads, what do we get in Sorbet Plus? Now drivers, print drivers, and App Store. Okay, we've already got the App Store, so where has that download even set? What? Okay, did that just go into downloads? It did. So, okay, yeah, there was some frame drops running that animation there. What do we actually have on here? We've got productivity, which, we've got iWorks, we've got Office, we've got LibreOffice. Is that LibreOffice? Yes. Development, graphics, design. Wow, we've got a bit of everything on here. Is that SketchUp? It's all SketchUp, yes, we have to get a bit of that going on here. So we've got a couple of things on here. Under applications, first of all, we have the web browser. This is probably the most up-to-date browser that I have used for this. I don't know whether there's new stuff now or it's changed or whatever, probably. But if we go to, it's hard to type here, but we can go to, we're obviously not going to be playing any YouTube off of this. I have something else that might be able to do that though. There's also a little hint in that window of what we're going to try in a minute. But we can just like browse the web. Let's try and load some images. I don't know if this is going to work. It's thinking about it. I must add, this machine is, it's not actually as hot as I thought we were going to get. It's still kind of warm though. Let's see if we can full screen this to speed things up a little bit. So it's going to try its best. Let's see if we can load images. This is probably the newest thing I could think to search about, but it's at the top of my head that is also new. So we'll see if this loads. I don't think anybody else has probably searched this on a PowerPC machine before, so maybe it's just the first time this picture of this car is going to load on a PowerPC machine. It is indeed loading. Oh wow, that actually loaded kind of quick. Let's try and scroll down. So has this gone onto videos? Oh no, this is images. Let's say, actually, let's go up. I want to add yellow to the search query. We will try loading ChatGPT in a minute. Yeah, this is the speed we're working with here, guys. Let me just pull my tripod back up a little bit. Come on. Do something. It seems to wait and load all of the images at once rather than individually. Let's see if it does the same thing again. Yeah, like it loads them all at once. So it does kind of work. ChatGPT.com. I'm awkward to type because I'm leaning all the way over. Is this the first time? This is definitely not the first time someone's tried to run AI on a PowerPC G4. Someone must have done this. It looks like what this is needed to run isn't working. Can we type? Can we get anything? I don't know where it went. I'm pretty sure I installed, oh there it is, PowerPC Multimedia. Don't know what this is going to do. Never used this before. Please select your media player. Oh man, we need to install VLC. Alright, let me get VLC. I downloaded the wrong version of VLC, which is fantastic. That's another thing I just want to say about this app store, because it's just loading a web browser. Just because you click one doesn't mean you're downloading something that will actually run on your PC. So in this case, it's opened up Macintosh Garden, and I actually need to download number 2 and not number 1. Man, I just copied over VLC and that took absolutely ages just to copy it. Definitely not the issue is with internet speed, it's definitely the drive. Do you want to automatically start full screen? Yes. YouTube DLP, yes please. So we've got options. We can stream videos and live streams. We have to put in a full URL. That's kind of rough. I was kind of hoping it was going to be able to search, man. I'm going to try and play back one of my videos. So we're going to have to copy the URL and then close out of interweb, because it's going to take all of this CPU to play a video back, I'm pretty sure. If we can even get into YouTube, that is. If you want to watch YouTube, don't buy a PowerBook G4. I always forget it doesn't preview any videos, show any videos. Okay, well, while that does that, I want to try enabling the High Sierra theme pack stuff. I don't know how much that's actually going to change, but we're going to go into, nope, you can't use enter a folder, it renames it. We need to go into Appearance, macOS High Sierra, and it's not going to work because I don't have a password. So we're currently installing Leopard Rebirth, which is the second program in that list of files to run. So, oh, yeah, we're looking, oh. I was not expecting that. It's just a really low quality video. There is no, we need to, wow, yeah, this has changed a lot. I dislike how all of, like, we've now got, like, everything's not working, which is it still, yeah, I don't like the fact that none of this wants to work. Is that why it says no application? Oh, right. About this Mac. So we can run, what? Has this just like cooked the install? We can run the App Store. Oh wow, this actually does look like it actually does look like, what has happened? We can't run system report. Can we run system preferences? Okay, we can run system preferences. We can't run iTunes, we can't run preview, we can't run spaces, we can't run Safari, we can't run mail. I have an idea. What if under applications, yeah, that I don't like that at all. Is there a thing in here? No. I'm really hoping that in utilities of 10.4 we can run terminal. This might be our only hope. Okay, we can run terminal on our old install. By Sierra. And we can, hopefully you can't see the keyboard. Oh yeah. That looks odd. That looks very odd. That's not something I thought I would ever see. Let's try one more thing. Let's run Minecraft. Yes, I know it was an app downloaded from the application. That wasn't a good sound. What is it doing? Username is Steve, yes. Is this going to be one of the only applications that now works on this Mac after installing? We'll give it some time. We'll give it some time. It also looks like whatever we need to run Minecraft also isn't working. Potentially because no applications work on this thing now. Oh, what about the software update? Wow, it's even got like the new loading icon. Okay, well, we learned the fastest way to break your macOS install is to install that thing. Can we even get rid of it? JavaScript error reading package. Can't even run it again. But it does technically identify as, oh, it's Sierra, not High Sierra as well. Can we even run system report? Oh, at least we can run system report, eh? Well, there's Sierra running on a PowerBook G4. This install is now cooked, but it doesn't matter because we've got 10.4. That is a PowerBook G4 in 2026. You can't really do much, but it's fun. So we've got Bluetooth at least. Oh, we can configure Time Machine because I really want to back up this version of the install. You know, just in case if I ever break it more. I would call that a job well done, even if one of the installs doesn't work. Thanks for watching. There's probably more videos to watch if I've made some. If I haven't, there's old videos to watch. So click the buttons up on the screen if you want to watch something cool, and hit subscribe if you want to see me break more things.